You raised the issue of fishermen at the call.
That's right. This is a very, very important issue, and particularly those who spoke were from three coastal states. There are only 9 coastal states in our country, but Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra MPs all spoke. We're very concerned about the conditions affecting the well-being of our fishermen. They are very much living below the poverty line in many cases. They are suffering serious problems. I personally raised the issue of coastal erosion, which has been raised for many years. The centre cannot keep shoving the responsibility to the states. The centre also has a responsibility. It's Bharat Mata ki dharti that is going into the sea. Coastal erosion is a serious problem. Secondly, the lack of fishing harbours. That they have promised some help on that. Third, there is a problem with the kerosene subsidy, because the government wants everyone to move to cleaner fuels like LPG and so on, but they are not subsidizing kerosene. The amount of subsidized kerosene available in the public distribution system has gone down dramatically. Now, the problem with that for us, very frankly, is that these people don't have the means to buy engines that can run on LPG or whatever. They need kerosene to run their traditional fishing boats. These are poor people. So either you give them more subsidized kerosene or you give them subsidized engines for them to switch. You cannot just leave them in the lurch like this by giving them no fuel. They are buying it in the black market for extortionate prices, which is really a terrible condition for them. Then there is a question of offshore mining, which is again very dangerous, where if you do sand mining offshore, you disturb the fish shoals and the fish are no longer available. As it is, many of our fishing community are not able to make a living from the fish they're able to catch. Our waters certainly near Kerala, but also generally, I think are facing a real problem of depletion of marine resources. That's also a problem. And finally, I had raised again earlier in Parliament the question of illegal practices by big trawlers coming using various kinds of techniques which are not permitted by law and which are affecting our normal fishermen. The government has got to get the Navy and the Coast Guard involved in stopping these practices. Nothing is happening. So there are a lot of issues like this. And I was pleased to be having a chance to raise them. The minister gave a very sort of strongly defensive reply, even a political reply. He didn't fully address some of these concerns of ours, and we're hoping the dialogue will continue.
So earlier also the fishermen were on strike. They were on strike.
Yeah, there's going to be a protest march in Kerala. A lot of things going on.
So, do you think that it should be addressed by the state, should be pushed by the state government also?
Yeah, very much so. The state government and the central government have to cooperate. We are not in either government. All we can do is request there should be much greater cooperation.